Check. 1 3. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Ellie says she soon forward. You know, so I do for a London stop right now. I do for a drop in over there, you know. Mm-hmm. Daniel, you know, so I'm not look for you. And I'm not. Daniel, I'm not look for you, you know. Auntie was cute, though. She was like, you know, she was going like she young, you know. Yeah. If people have I was in Brazil, you know, I look at here, I like go eat down Copacabana on the beach and thing. I go down there, and these two ladies, I want to say elderly, but obviously, you know, them, what I say, early 60s, you know, somewhere there about. And the darker one, a light skin one, but the darker one, the more friskier one, you know. She was very playful, I think. It was kind of not in a rude way, you know, not in a disgusting way, but it's really playful, you know. So I'm going there, you know, I'm look at corner, whatever food I'm go look. Food I'm go look. And you know, she was not not flirty. You know, and somebody I look for I give eyes, just I give eyes and one, you know, most of them I give eyes, but you know, nothing like obvious or brazen or whatever. But it was clear that she had give me specifically the place full. You know, and she had a look smile at things. Yeah, see her, like see her. You know, I see her with her look herself too. I go and like say she have game, you know. But you can't know say I'm a bad woman, you know. You can't know say one of them woman there who she enjoy life, you know. I'm not pay her the mind, but at the same time, I'm not to, you know, encourage her. And then them, she pick a table. She tell the waitress that she want the table beside me. And them come over to the table beside me. I mean, I mind me, I say, you know, whatever, you know. But she was cool though. She was cool. She was nice. She wasn't rude. She wasn't, she wasn't like disgusting or anything. No, she wasn't anything like that. It was a kind of like a little playful, fun little thing, you know. But it's clear that I was the target, you know. So I just kind of play along with her, and after a while, I said, I can't record that woman, and some record. And I said she want to give me food, but them did order them fish, you know. And I said she offer me fish, you know. Me I said, no, I don't want your fish. Me I said, no, auntie, I don't want your fish, you know. And again, just to be clear for those of you who didn't see the video I posted, it was actually fish where she ordered with them I eat. Our friend was more, you know. But auntie and her waters though, you know. Yeah, man, auntie did a drink, man. But the friend, you can see, say, the friend, who in our age group too, the friend was sober and balanced and cool. Friend not piano, man. Look at the friend used to it too, you know. A friend used to share behave that way, that way, because the friend was just cool and whatever. Even though usually when that are going, when you see a group of people are going, are the quiet one, are the danger one. Yeah. And then you see that little something there going, and you see one kind of, no fun. If something feel like whatever, I usually the quiet one at the right, you know? That's just from experience. But anyway, so auntie I go on and I go on. So auntie I say, yeah man, eat, come on. Come on, eat the fish, man. I said, no, auntie, me no want no fish. Auntie take up her whole plate and I give it to her. I said, no, auntie, me don't want your fish. And fish in Portuguese is all this time she's speaking Portuguese, which I don't understand. But you can pick up little something, you know, because it's a romantic language and nothing to do with real romance. It's just a name given to a family of languages. You know, well, you know, during certain time, you know, they were known for certain level of poetry and thing. But it's yeah. So when she said pesce, you know, so they hear that a fish, you know, type of thing. Auntie Duarte. Neil said, Teach, we need to talk about some politics. Yeah, they're going to talk about politics. No people don't even want to hear nothing about politics. Some people, Neil, me and you, we will follow them something every day right through. Most people tired of it though, you know. Neil, you probably don't know, you know, but sometimes when I come on the show and start politics, I can't tell it's the people just like, oh Lord God, I can't bother. And I'm going to something else. Most people don't even know politics, man. I'm tired of it. Me no get tired of it, man. Well, yeah, well, I be careful. Sometimes I have to pull away. Yeah. Like recently I've been so busy and whatever. Like people don't know some I watch MSNBC religiously. But I haven't been watching it as much lately, you know? And thing. But Neil, no people know why you know politics or something. I have to mix up a thing, you know? And I be something I go on with you know. One thing with Ringy, you know. Ringy is one of them type A personality people who cannot relax. You have people in relationship and people whose personality are like that, you know, and it comes over in relationship. They have to keep doing something. They have to be engaged in something that is high energy, attention getting, and so forth. Um, he's a little calmer now, believe it or not, even though, you know, he's a little calmer now than before, which could be that he's getting a little older. Well, much older, but. Or it could be that I think it's more along the lines that he is the first president to have done one term and then have 4 years to think about the one term and plan what am I going to do if him win again. And did indeed win again, according to the results. And then come in now armed with 4 years of ruminations about what I could have do for stay in there and what I can do if I go back in for stay in there and don't leave again. And I think some of that calmness, well, relative to him, some of the calmness we see about him is that no for one understand certain things, you know. When I look on these one things we might do separately. When I keep on, I say people are react to this, say, oh, USAID thing, oh, you know, you are going over, you know. They're all connected. They're all connected. And they're all connected in a sense that this is a game plan here. And we're seeing the unfolding of preparations for bigger something later down the road. Me I tell you that. What you seeing happening now, it's not just doing this kind of crazy haphazard, disjointed stuff. That's not what's going on. What's happening now has happened before in several different times in history. And we're seeing it. It's preparation for example, people are misunderstanding these layoffs and think that, oh, it's about saving money. It's not about saving money. It's about consolidating power. It's about trimming down the massive, vast government apparatus. It's trimming it down to a more manageable amount. That is what they want to do. Whatever you may say about the framers of the United States Constitution, right? They were enslavers. So, I'm not care what them anybody want to say. If you did I enslave my people, I'm not fond of you. But the system of government that they put together in terms of the checks and balances there was just absolutely genius. Genius, in its capacity to prevent the sort of land-based mutiny, the overthrow of the government and all these things and so forth and thing. And for example, it held its own in J6, and that's a testament to the framers. But again, what we're seeing here is a changing. Vladimir Putin is reputed to be the richest man in the world, for those of you who don't know, quietly. And what he has done, it is argued that he used political power to establish what is called oligarchy, right? So you have the oligarchs, which is basically people who control industries. And them have to take care of Vladimir. So Vladimir have to get theme one. And then Vladimir is transactional. But Trump is different from Vladimir in the sense that Vladimir have a side of him where it's the glory of Russia and stuff like that. My read of Donald Trump is he ain't really, even them as America first one. Trump is about that money. Yeah, Trump is about that money. What you can do for me? You do this here and you do this for me, right? And we're seeing where that oligarchy is being established. Look what Elon Musk did. Elon Musk just spent a whole heap of money, got him to win Pennsylvania and some other states and whatever through his super PAC. And he has been rewarded, right? Elon Musk is essentially the COO, the Chief Operating Officer. And to the point where they just had a cabinet meeting and Elon Musk wiled up the secretaries. This is unheard of in American governance, right? Right. So Elon Musk come up and basically said we need to dismantle what they call the agency state here. So the American government has three branches of government: the executive, the president, and the cabinet, and of course the Congress, which makes laws, and then the judiciary, which is the judges. And the argument is always that there's an administrative state that is also another branch of government, though not stated in the Constitution. But some people, Republicans, have never really been, cool with the administrative state because, so the administrative state are these agencies, right? So the agency, the Consumer Protection Agency, the Food and Drug Administration, USCIS, United States Citizens and Information, Services. All these agencies, the EPA, Environmental Protection Agency. So what happened? These agencies, they have rules that govern their different areas. And Elon Musk, several of these agencies, were investigating Elon Musk for violations that he was doing, and he never liked that. So his thing was, these people are not even elected, and they're telling me what to do. Because Elon Musk is a petulant little child, and he's just like coming to his own and just being himself now, in terms of what he thinks about race and all this stuff. So Elon Musk basically want to get rid of the agencies and do as him like. Because the agencies sanction him when he broke the rule them and all them something. So I don't know. On some level, he make some deal with Trump along the lines that if him can do this and whatever, and he must suggest this to Trump. Trump probably just went along with it and be like, okay, good, Whatever him pitched to Trump, it was a good sell because Trump gave him the green light. But the result is he's now cussing people that tell him say they are not elected. They were not elected and them have so many rules and thing and influence in terms of what happens in the country. So we need to get rid of them. But he wasn't elected either. So his thing is we need to get rid of unelected bureaucrat. And an unelected bureaucrat, Elon Musk, is the leader who is telling people, telling the agencies that that basically trying to do away with them, and doing so in a manner where if not cut anything to do with fee money what he might get from the government. A lot of people don't know. All the Elon company them is heavily subsidized by taxpayers' money. It's crazy. But anyway, him end up. So Trump must kind of sit back and make him tell them what them for do. Make him tell the cabinet what them for do. And end up in a big war with Marco Rubio, who's the Secretary of State. What a powerful position to have. Like, hugely important, to America's influence, etc. So him in a war with them that like him. He's arrogant, This has never happened before, so things are getting kind of crazy over there, And remember the last Trump administration, after a while, people just say resign. Watch what happen. Interesting time. Anyway, people, I had a wonderful time in Brazil. It was great. It was great. I was back in the day. Okay, back up. You see that float thing that the Brazilian do? They have two groups, right? So you have a kind of junior group. I forgot what they call them. And that junior group, the winner of the junior group, you get to go in the first group, which is 12 teams. And the loser out of the first group drop down into the junior group. So you always have 12 groups at the top. They're called Samba schools. Now, Brazil has hundreds and hundreds of musical genres, which are cultures by themselves. Some of them are regionalized. They come from different regions or so forth. So even if say Samba school, Samba is just one. Brazil has a whole bunch of type of different music, but they call them Samba schools. And so out of the 12, back in the day, they used to have 2 nights when all the 12 present and then pick the winner. And in the 2 nights, it was, you saw 6 each night. And it's just a marathon each night, because back in the day, it would start around 7, 8, somewhere around there. And it will go to like after 6 in the morning. Back to back, So you see that bleaching something, they just wear you out. So now them, because, even though it did start about, 8 or so, somewhere around there, about 7 or 8 or whatever. You'd have to do it from like 4 to get a good seat or something like so, It was crazy. Now them change it to 3 nights. So it's 4 schools for each night. But listen to this. The gate will open at 7 o'clock, but the show don't start until 10. But the gate will open at 7. Not only the gate will open at 7, you have to reach about 5 o'clock and stand up in the line for get in first so they can get a good seat when you go in. So, just the game, So, about 4 hours so, them time them I get ready and thing. No 3, after 3 me I get ready, them time there. Should about after 4, reach up there after 5, the gate will open at 7, and you run in and you get as best seat as you can, because you have to know which seat to get, And then you wait until 10 o'clock. I remember 4 schools going now, you know. Then each school has an hour and 20 minutes. You see that thing the way you see them go up, the Samba, you know, Marques de Sapucaí, Samba, the stadium there. They actually are doing that for 1 hour and 20 minutes, each school. So from start to finish, 1 hour and 20 minutes. If them go over, them get penalized, etc. So each school, each float you watch out of the 4 is 1 hour and 20 minutes. But between the 1 hour and 20 minutes, you have about a 20 minutes to a half hour wait before the other school come. So if it start 10 o'clock, you know, so the first school, and this is a start on time, but the first school I finish 11:20. And then somebody said 20 to 12, the next school go on. Yeah, somewhere thereabouts are 10 to 12. You know, the second school I finish 1 something. And then if the third school go 1:30 or 1:40, right? You know, I said that one day I finished about 3 o'clock. And so it is that it went up to, even with 4 schools, them end up finishing like 4:30. After 4, them time, the in of the morning. So, remember, you know, start get ready for 3 o'clock, leave the hotel boat after 4, reach up the after 5, waiting on the line. 7 o'clock, them open. You go in 7 o'clock, you wait 3 hours until them start 10 o'clock. And then you're in there from 10 o'clock, go all the way down to 4 something in the morning, right? Not even when you go to stage show at Jamaica, you reach there from 5 o'clock in the evening, right? Yeah, because you know the stage show at Jamaica, I'm going in the morning, but at least you know the people that reach at 2, 3 o'clock because at that time the big artists them will come on. So you did it the whole time. They you know say which part me did then now when me did do the last couple of times when me go there now, you stand up. You just stand up right through. Right? Cause when you sit down, people black and you know get the good get the good view them with the shoot them and you know and I might phone all them video the way you see me post, you know, phone me use, you know, but me have a look at setup, you know. But me have to stand up the whole night. No, the last time them when me go, me stand up the whole night, you know. And me hold it. And it kind of rough. All rain did fall and thing I have to just hold it, you know. More people me don't know I want me, you know, I age or why. That time I'm going, I stand up and I feel my foot upon me and it catch about 2 o'clock, you know. Because I remember if I'm going, I stand up, you know. I'm going 7 o'clock, I stand up and I move. And then the other thing is that one time I did want to join the army at Jamaica when I did much younger. And them doing something, I said, no, you're flat-footed, you can't. At the foot, I don't even know there is a thing being flat-footed. So then I said, no, your foot don't have no arch and whatever. That just exclude me from joining the military in Jamaica. Oh, I made it bore me ears. It bore me ears. So then I said, we don't want people like you. And whatever. But, so this flat foot thing, it's not conducive for you to just stand up. I'm a feel my foot upon me and I'm a hold it, you know, people. You know, so by the night done, I could hardly walk. My foot swell up. My foot did swell up so much, it hurt me in my shoes. So one time I can't barely walk, so I take off the shoes now. But it hurt me even more when I walk on it. So I have to put on back the shoes and couldn't walk. And then I did I never take reserve transportation to and from the place. So I did end up having to get a taxi. And then when it done, I don't know how I forgot this, because it did happen to me last time. You know. Problem for you get a taxi, you know, because I remember thousands of people are coming out, you know, you can't get a taxi, you know. And you have to walk probably like a good mile and a half to which part the taxi them there. People may tell us about me reach, I walk and in a pain. And then you'd have to go up on the other side of the main road. You have to go, you know, them bridge they will go, you have to climb, go up the stairs and then the bridge go over the road and then you go back. I'm tell them when a problem people just go up them stairs and for walk across or whatever and all. One woman just stop and she ask me if I'm okay, if I'm alright. But again, she's asking Portuguese. I'm like, I'm okay, man. Yeah, me look like an invalid, man. Me look like a paraplegic, yo. So by me reaching, it was after 7. I'm go so boom. And just collapse in my bed. And set my alarm for 3:30. Right? And wake up 3:30 and I say, all right, bathing time, you know, because you go back up there tonight again, you know. And I say, all right, I go back, I go hold a seat. Don't stand up all night, just hold a seat and hold it, you know. But I play a hero, right? Be here again, boom, 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 shut out again, go up there again, do the whole routine and thing and whatever, and there and hold a seat this time, and you know, people did a block me when I shoot, you know, people handing at the thing, this girl here, head are coming on me. That's what I try to avoid, but you have to just deal with that once you sit down, because I try to get footage for promotion, you know. Then I don't pay for the 3 night, you know. But at least I sit down that night, the second night. And so after the second night, I mean, go home after that and reach home in the morning and thing. I just say, I hear me. There's not going to be a third night, you know. Yo, me not 14 anymore, right? Me not 25 anymore or 14 anymore. You understand? And then I have not been active, so it's not even like age so much. It's like whether or not you've been active. So that type of stress on your body is like, you know, I've been quite sedentary recently for the past several years. And think from COVID come over, me not gonna gym or nothing or whatever. So my body is in a state of a kind of resting state now, where it now just never used to them. So cause I can listen to my body, you know. And I think that's what happened. It's a kind of semi shock. My body was in a like, you know, a long time in a bleach. A night owl, I work at night time, but you know, I sleep in the day or whatever, thing like that. But I think my body, and you see that foot something enough people don't know, you know, but standing up for hours is one of the most exhausting things you can do. Enough people don't know that, you know. Yep. Standing up for hours, it's very tiring. Somebody will look at you and say, but after you not lift nothing, after you not run, gonna and whatever, and this and that. But a body in motion, you know, can be more relaxed than standing still, right? You ever see the same army, they must stand up out there at that time, whatever this, it's tough. So that standing up something, man, it mash me up, man. Yeah, proper pop down. Me no bother go back a third night. Right? Me just sleep and relax and, you know, and easy, you know. But so I saw it for 2 nights, and just as I thought, the second night, the school, I think they go win at them win. Beja flawed, right? At them win by 1 point. The one who come second, I never get to see them because they was on the third night. But that is that. All right. Let me see. I just have a couple of things I'm gonna share with you, know.
When
We stop this. Me not buy the thing yet for say if it going to make a difference in terms of taking the phone call. Me not buy it yet, so me see how that go. All right. Cool, but I just play a couple things phone and thing. I just want to say ailments in the evening. Big up everybody. I don't know it go. Time for get together come up this month from the 21st to the 23rd. I'm excited about that. Next week I'm going to a kind of editing camp for about 5 days. So that should be interesting from Tuesday. So that should be fun. That is something I'm doing in terms of personal development, something that I'll enjoy. All right. That is that. And then next month it's Ghana again. And well, there was a group of people were coming And it's actually, you know, somebody died. It's not in the group, well, as far as I know. But two people died. And it resulted in several other people them not going. Uh, but I don't think the two people were in the group. Also, there were some other people who wanted to come, and I mean I know them business, but in my estimation, them have the money based on certain things we know about them. But even though them have the money, apparently some of these layoffs were going, yeah, with Mr. Musk and them. It put them in a position where oh, 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 yeah. So we're still going Ghana. It's going to be a small group, a pretty small group. And if anybody want to go to Ghana, you know, you have your full money where you can play. You still can go to Ghana for April. Remember, we're leaving April 7th. If you're planning on going, it would be a good idea for you to let me know now for April 7th, particularly if you have to get, if you're going to travel on U.S. documentation where you're going to need a passport. If you have a Jamaican passport, you don't need one. But it takes about 2-3 weeks to get the visa from the Ghanaian embassy. Okay? Secretly, if you go and you reach over there and you don't have your visa, we can't get you in. We can't get you in. But you want to have your visa before you reach over there, you know? Okay, so again, so, you know, the objective, it was my intention to make the group smaller anyway. The last time I went with 30 odd people, and that was a little, you know, it got a little unwieldy at times. So the idea was to make it much smaller now, and it ended up being really much smaller now. So, in other words, there's space there if anybody still want to go. It's just that you're gonna have to pay straight up right now to go April 7th. There's another one in August, okay? So that is that. So I'm going to see what I'm going to now. Yo, listen what reach a man here. Listen what reach a man here. And as he's speaking, I want to read him. Assess him. Assess his personality. Assess what type of man he is. And ladies, just listen to him or him talk or whatever and read him and develop an impression about him. Because you're going to hear what happened to him, you know. But as you listen to him too, you in your own space, just read him. Women and men, Neil and everybody else don't do the same thing. But me just I say, Rami and you do the read him. But ladies in particular, I want to hear one thing about that man. I hear what reach him.
When we got married, she was just a year one in Unilag, undergraduate. Saw her through school. I bought a car. I gave it to her to be driving. So I did all the things I could as a man. She proposed we coming to Canada. Canada didn't work. She now proposed, UK. So instead of us traveling all together, she came first. We decided to come to UK and the children on the 7th of October. So we came, and when we got to the UK, I called her. I told her that we've already got into UK airport. We're in the airport. Okay. She said she's coming. So when she came with 6 of her friends. She was on clutches, and she was one of her right leg was casted. So I said, what was this? You didn't tell me that. You said she had a domestic fall. So she now asked 4 of her friends to help the children to go and eat something in the shopping complex in the airport.
So 2 of her friends took your children away from you at the airport.
4.
When you arrived. 4 of the friends.
And she now asked me how was the immigration check. I said it was fine. So she now said, can she take a look at the passport if it was properly stamped and all that. So I gave it to her. I didn't know there was anything going on. So as she checked, I wasn't looking. She had removed the children's passport and put in her purse. and gave me my own and told me that it is over between me and
Wow.
her. And I was just speechless. And I said, babe, what is the issue? She said, I'm done with you. That was how she left the airport. I didn't do anything. I was just looking. I was in
So you
shock.
went to join your wife in UK. While
Yes.
you were in UK at the airport,
Yes.
her friends took your 2 children, and then she took their passports. Stylishly said she wanted to check if they stamped it.
Yes.
And then the next thing she told you it was over.
Yes.
Right there at the airport. So you didn't even get to go home with her.
No.
So they left you at the airport. Okay.
Jano. Jano. So, you know, say them in a university together, right? And some of them end up together from university, right? And then obviously, you know, in my mind, I'm a supporter, I take care of her. In my mind, I'm a supporter to the point where him buy car and him give her the car for drive. Right? Because he say him a do for her. Him a do for her where him not even a do for himself. And apparently them have picnic and all these things or whatever. And him say she proposed Canada. And them go Canada. And him say Canada no work. And him say then she proposed UK. But she said she need to go first. And then he bring the picnic them after. So she go over UK. And based on for them relationship, supposedly, her foot broke or something, but they didn't cast. But whatever go on between them, him don't even know if her foot broke. You might remember Mark, you know, his wife. And something happened with her foot in a cast and him no know, because she not tell him, right? And as she proposed to go UK, and then now she tell him, say, all right, come over with the youth, them and thing. And then she meet him at the airport. And when she meet him at the airport, she bring 6 friends with her. And then she tell him, say, make the pit in them, 4 of my friends, I'm going to carry the pit in them go eat. I'm going to get something to eat. And then she said, so how the thing go with immigration? I said, no, immigration go on good, man. Nothing wrong, just come through. Let me see passport them if them stamp it right. So him give her the passport them and thing, and she just take with the picnic them passport and sink off in her purse and give him back for him passport and say, we're done, you know. And him say, what you mean, what go on? Him say, no, she said, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Now, when I hear both sides of the thing, you know, but from what him a say, well, here we go again. Somebody come in at the chat and I said, volume. Let me say it again. When you come in the chat, if it's you alone I say volume and you say other people I respond to what me I say and whatever, and you alone I post volume, almost always it's nothing to do with me. If everybody else are here good, it's nothing to do with me. So I say somebody coming at the chat near London and you post volume. Check your thing. Alright? Or if not, if anybody else have volume problem, let me know the thing. I max out over here. So okay. But people, ladies, see the Empress Daniel say volume good, right? You see how that man here look simple, don't? And him look what would I say soft, don't? And what is the definition of simp? And simp, if you realize, you know, people always use simp, but remember, say, yes, it's a simp, is essentially a prefix of simple, right? So the definition of simp, the way the young people them use it and the way it juggle, right, you know, is basically a person, a man, who will a lot, a whole lot, in an attempt to win the affection of somebody who does not hold the same, who not only does not hold the same interest in him, but some of the time will not even hold any interest in him at all. So again, a simp is a man who will go to extraordinary lengths in order to win the favor and affection of a woman who has very little interest in him or no interest in him at all. Right? And I saw them young people here, I had a term that the young people them use, right, for a man like that, And but in order for a simp end up a do them something there, even though you have man who woman treat them like dog shit and them still do for the woman them. Yeah. If you hear woman talk about them man, they're like, me run him, me tell him stop call me, whatever, and him won't stop, so I take him things. Look at there. But sometimes it's not like that, so them whatever. You have women who just realize, say, oh, can't really milk that man here, because him nice. Yeah. He strike me as a nice guy. A nice guy who would just do right by him woman. A nice guy who would put him woman first before him at all times. Worse if she asks for it. Him strike me as a type of man, him get all I look at one run and a backers and thing and he quint on the edge 2 times and whatever and lose his mind, in love and all them something here, Him one of them man, him not give bun, him not him not misbehave and whatever. It's all about the woman. And too nice can be unattractive, Sometimes we don't understand when women say, no, I don't want a man come ill-treat me or whatever this and that. But sometimes also woman will go through some abusive man and be like, no, I just want a man who just devoted to me and treat me good and whatever. Then them get a man there and then the man is just so nice. So nice that it becomes overbearing for them. Even though in this case, I think that this woman here, from the get-go, she did a play him. I don't know. Probably in a college, it did sometimes it started with innocent, and then she may go meet somebody who broke her out and all these things or whatever. And, sometimes women meet a man when they are at a certain stage in life when they're in need, and that man can be there for them. And then when that change, women and men too, and then when that change and them reach a better part where them can stand up for themselves and them have more resources, that person is no longer needed, hence no longer attracted to in that sense, and you have them think they change. And sometimes people outgrow people, and whatever. But in this case, this man is a stable family man. This man here strike me as a man who just really apply himself to him wife and him children, And somehow him just got played. Because if you listen to him, and keep on and say she proposed this, she proposed that, so she run the show. Woman I like them, yeah, go get a woman I like them type of man there. It's either him have to get a simple woman to like him, and if she broke out and not simple anymore, you have to recognize that too and say the game change, Take yourself out of that. Right? But if you're just simple and predictable and whatever, for some of them man you become boring, You become straight up boring and them want more. Or them want something different. And again, watch.
When we got married, she was just year 1 in Unilag, undergraduate.
When we got married, she was just year 1 in Unilag. Unilag, University of Lagos. I think, I'm guessing that's what Unilag mean, right? So I'm getting married when she just start university. When she just start university, first year.
Saw her through school. I bought a car. I gave it to her to be driving.
Wait, what I'm saying now?
Just a year one in Unilag, undergraduate. Saw her through school. I bought a car.
Right, and I am support her through school. Bought her a car.
Gave it to her to be driving. So I did all the things I could as a man. She proposed we coming.
I did all the things I could as a man. Buy her a car, me give she the car for drive, right? And put her through school, university and thing. And then when you say she proposed now, Papa?
As a man. She proposed we coming to Canada.
She proposed that them for go Canada. So she around the thing, you know. She around the thing, she a tell him when to do, she around him head. She around the house, the you know, the direction of where the thing for go. And you hear him simple and thing with him look a thick glass and thing, caricature type of, you know. All right.
Canada didn't work. She now proposed, UK. So instead of
Canada never worked, so she proposed UK. She said England the thing there.
us traveling all together, she came first. We decided
Instead of the whole of them a travel together, she come for that woman. They probably have a man over UK, you know. You know how much Nigerian they are UK or whatever. Listen to me, man. A man I get played left, right, or center, and she broke him foot. Wicked, you know.
to come to UK and the children on the 7th of October. So we came, and when we got to the UK, I called her. I told her that we've already got into UK airport.
And reach the airport and I said, well, there, you know, I'm there, you know, wife with the pitting them, you know, and thing, you know, all right?
But she said she's coming. So when she came with 6 of her friends. She was on clutches, and she was.
So she did a woman, you know, she not there at the airport when him reach with her picnic them, you know. She never there at the airport. When him reach with her, him call her, so she there home, and then she said she'll come. And then when she come with 6 of her friend them.
She said she's coming. So when she came with 6 of her friends. She was on clutches, and she was one of her right leg was casted. So I said
her right leg in a cast, and him no know nothing. Your wife, something happened to your wife, you know. With right leg in a cast, and you don't know nothing about that. And when she appear in front of you, you sister, what your foot are doing a cast? Who for tell her all her foot they get in a cast, you know? I could have one style she put on, you know, with the big bars so she have her, she probably live with there, you know. Yeah, I'm going to stretch up her foot and all these things and whatever, you understand? Probably her foot will go lock all in her bed, you know, and look and go twist in her corner, you know. I'm speculating, I'm just speculating, I'm just saying, you know, but even know about that.
What was this? You didn't tell me that. You said she had a domestic 4. So she now asked 4 of her friends.
People, I'm not the smartest man in the world. I'm certainly I'm not, but what exactly is a domestic fall? Well, that's something. Oh, what is a domestic fall? A domestic fall as opposed to a non-domestic fall? A domestic fall as opposed to an outer road fall? So she fell at home.
To help the children to go and eat something in the shopping complex in the airport.
Well, so it's 6 friend them.
Children to go and eat something. So I said, what was this? You didn't tell me that. You said she had a domestic 4. So she now asked 4 of her friends to help the children to go and eat something in the shopping complex in the airport.
So 2 of her friends took your children away from you at the airport.
4.
When you arrived. 4 of the friends.
And she now asked me how was the immigration check. I said it was fine. So she now said, can she take a look at the passport if it if it was properly stamped and all that. So I gave it to her. I didn't know there was anything, going on. So as she checked, I wasn't looking. She had removed the children's passport and put in her purse and gave me my own and told me that it is over between me and her. And I was just speechless. And I said, "Babe, what is the issue?" She said, "I'm done with you." That was how she left the airport. I didn't do anything. I was just looking. I was in
So
shock.
you went to join your wife in UK. While you were in UK at the airport, her friends took your 2 children, and then she took their passports. Stylishly said she wanted to check if they stamped it. And then the next thing she told you, it was over. Right there at the airport. So you didn't even get to go home with her.
No.
So they left you at the airport. Okay.
Yo. Them just left him at the airport. His wife left him at the airport, take a picture of them and gone. And people, when I hear always good for your both sides, because you never know. But him just looks so simple and you can't just say like, yo, he got played, man. He got played. Because what I know is you have woman out there cool, You have woman out there cool. Well, at least she wanted her kids, so that probably in a weird way that might say something this, this she wanted her kids, she never just run and left him and the kids them and them something there, Right? Something say law could have right this probably I'll not do our foot, that just disarm him certain way enough is us, Yeah, but based on how him soft or whatever, she didn't even have to go through nothing elaborate for kind of go around him, I think. That's what I'm thinking. But, and again, this is just film side of the story. We don't really know the other side and thing. But him just looks so simple and innocent and whatever. So, I don't know. Let me see what else I say. Alistair say, is he the real father of the children? And yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Probably she know the real father in London, in England there, you don't know. Yeah. Well, Delmarine says, sounds wicked. Will he ever see his kids again? Well, when she gone, him don't know where she there. Him don't know where she there. Him don't know the pitney them there. Him don't know where she there. She cut him off, Disappear upon him, Right? Him have go search on the whole of London, England now look for her. At least him know the pitney them name. Right? If him have money, him can't find them, man. And she would have to find some way to get the divorce without him knowing same divorce, I'm going to say something and it's stereotypical and somebody going to say stop it, Raga, whatever. But I say it anyway. Yo, if anybody can get them something they done and I make you know say it done, it's a Nigerian. And them bad like yas for them something, man. Remember. God. No, him get a beating though. Him get a beating, Yes, Jalisa. What's that? Jalika. Yeah, man, you're right. She have a whole different life there, man. Him can't see that the house there. Him can't see the house where she there. You understand? Him can't see the house where she there. Him say when him reach, him call her and say, we reach it. She knows that them a come. And when him reach the airport, him call and say, I'm reaching over there at the airport. And she say, I'm there where me a come, She do over there at the airport for meet them and whatever. You understand? Him can't see that house there. Whatever life she live, him can't see that house there. She don't want him know where she live. Because she knows that she go cut him loose. She don't want him know where she live. If she go cut him loose, she don't want him come her yard. Right? And she will have a man who a juggle, Them look weird, Worse if I'm the father, and just a beat him and I go around him same way, you understand? Listen to me. You have one picture where go viral on the internet with one cheetah go on one riverside, one lake, one water hole, and the cheetah knows the alligator in there, and the cheetah quick animal, them can't jump far. You're the fastest animal on earth. And the cheetah they at the edge, and just lick the water, because cheetah knows but I go near the water alligator in there, And the cheetah, one of the most agile animal. Like quick. Big, thick, strong alligator, big alligator, a crocodile, whichever one. I think a crocodile. Zoom move fast, a crocodile pass, and grab a cheetah, a crocodile, them grab it quick and try to bring it in the water and then give the death roll and want to disorient you and whatever, and then near me. So, the crocodile, who is an apex predator, crocodiles have been around since the dinosaurs. One of the species them where exist still now, not by accident, them know how to survive. The crocodile named a cheetah. But the cheetah is a predator too. The cheetah is a predator. And the cheetah hunt animal and kill the animal them too. And some of the animal them where the cheetah hunt and kill, them eat other animal too. Smaller creatures too. On some level that is a game, you know. On some level that is a game. It sounds, it sounds like, oh, we don't have to be that. We're intelligent people. We can do. But on some base level, that's the survival game, you know. That is a survival game. Egg scarce now. If you go out there and you buy egg and somebody come and say them want egg, but you need the egg and whatever, you go out there to get egg, you know. And somebody have to go do without egg because you want egg too to survive and to feed your pitney them too. If a egg I do it. You understand what I say? So if you're soft in this thing, and if you're too nice in this thing, you invite predators who in a feed them world, them have to survive too. And them have to justify it somewhere. To say, well, if you can't stand up for yourself or whatever, then are you allow me to do this? And your fault. That is how they're going to think. Some of them even think to them I do you a favor because you have to learn because you're too nice. I can't believe it make me do all them something and just walk over you. So you're idiot. Boom, 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 bam, 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 you know? You have people who think like that. And so it is, if you know that if you're a nice person or whatever, you have to get somebody who appreciate you being nice. Now, that is easier said than done because I guarantee you this woman, she was playing this man and telling him what he wanted to hear and flow with him certain way or whatever, make him feel like, say, yo, I appreciate your niceness and whatever, which is how the game is played out there all a while though. But you can be nice to the point, where people can't even stand you. I know that don't make sense to someone, but yeah. Somebody can't like you at first, but you just, and particularly with women who want men to be self-assured and, to provide them some security and have some autonomy and some sense of self where you don't define yourself through them and you can stand up for yourself and whatever. Some women, you can be so nice, so overly nice and whatever, where you just like, for women, it's just like, yo. But they must still take your things and still use you. Some women, Yeah, but you can be so nice to the point where you become so unattractive to some people, you know? And if you don't understand that, you're going to get beat. So if you're a super, super, super nice person, boy, you have to try to find somebody who genuinely appreciate you and who you like to, and you know, so that person that really have your back like that and appreciate you being nice. That's why I find it interesting when me hear woman say, no, raga, true, some man, the worse you treat them, or the more them stay. Like, me, I can't get that. Treat me good, treat me nice, right? And I respect you for that, because you treat me good. So, yeah, I'm going to treat you good, because you treat me good. But, yeah, you can't be too nice to the point where you become unattractive. And when you say people take it for granted, it's like, that's just even like an understatement. Remember me telling about the time when me I watch them animal show, because I like to watch those things, and to see, because they give you insight into certain parallels that are just true and universal of all species. And again, because we as a species here, we like to look at ourselves like, because we're so much more cognitively developed than other species, we tend to think that equates to superiority. It might be superior in some senses, but certainly not in everything. But there's still parallels there in the sense that, yeah, on some level, we're just another species. And we can become extinct from Earth, and then other species survive. It can happen, for whatever reason. But remember, I was watching, I'm telling you this time, I watched this thing one time, tiger in India, and the tiger catch one deer, and near me deer, and the tiger belly full, full, full. The tiger couldn't even finish the deer. And when the tiger done and I lick him, or lick whatever, you see one little tiny Bambi deer, so one little one. But that deer, they never see tiger. But the tiger see the deer, but the tiger belly full, so the tiger not pay the deer no mind. It's a big, strong tiger walk. But the little Bambi deer no see tiger, but the tiger see deer long time, and the tiger walk. And then just as the Bambi deer see tiger, the Bambi deer catch him afraid and go, ah! And the tiger goes, and tear up Bambi. Mash up Bambi to pieces to rotted. And then just look on Bambi and like, tiger say, but my belly full, me can't remember the name Bambi. And tiger walk away. Bambi dead for no reason. And for me, the lasting thing about that for me is that the tiger is a predator. Predators kill. When lion and tiger them are hunt, and if them see a bunch of a deer or antelope or whatever, you see the one who injured, other one of them are go after. It's simple. The possibility for success after the injured one is higher. Food are gonna run. So if the injured one for dead for the tiger, the lion, or the jaguar, whatever live, then so be it. But the injured one, them are go after. Because that are the weaker one. And that's what predators do. Identify your weakness and exploit it. So when Bambi show fear and whatever this and that, the tiger just go kill Bambi, because you are showing me what me respond to. From me see that, I just have to kill you. That is what I do. I kill deers. And you are show fear on me. That is an invitation to me. Even though my belly full and I don't want yam anything. I'm done see a long time already. But the minute you go show me fear and whatever, I dead, you're dead. On some level, that parallel exists amongst us too. As human, you have to understand that if you're too nice and whatever, predators out there see that as weakness and them will come for you. And in the human experience, some of them will come for you smooth and thing. Tell you what you want for you or whatever this and that, because them know them can't get through with you. If you're too nice, that is like a lion and look upon everybody else and you wounded. If you're too nice, that is like a predator. I look and I say, oh, say a school of lion there, but So one baby there, one young deer there, one young zebra there, the one them I want. The man there just strike me as a man who too nice. Nothing wrong if you look out for your lady, you know. And nothing wrong if you in a thing where you can say, boy, alright, we're going to do this, you know. Have your back, you need the car or something like so, you know. Yeah, big man thing, though. More time you have to do that, no. But you have to know who you do it for. And if you do it for the person and you feel or so, you know. A life that. You learn from that and you move on to, see? But you know that thing about nice guys finish last. There's some truth to it. There is some truth to it. Alright, let's see what I go on here. So now. Okay. Alright, so I have one more phone now. And people know. People, me general in a thing, you know, me a big man in a something right, and you know, in several years from now, I'll be 60. Yeah. Yeah, in a few years from now, boom. Never really come out and say something like that. Always mean them, you know, I really care about it, you know. So they are road, we're there long enough, you know. And every time you think you have seen it all, something else come up and you're like, John. I'm going to play a video for you, you know. I'm telling the people, sometimes something and, you know, everybody have raised up excitement about it. I'm just easy, you know, because no surprise not dead, you know. Oh, hold on, let me see something. If this thing, the title. Oh, no, the title for character is not, yeah, the title for character. That's a Monday when it should say Friday, you know. Okay. Okay, correct. If you want to refresh now, it'll go show Friday, okay? All right. Yeah, but you know, every time again when you go back and you go see something else and thing where just throw you off and you say, John, no. Aye, boy. See it, yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow. Ma.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Ma.
Now, people, very often police get blamed wrongfully and things are decontextualized and them, you know. No what really are going and them get on the police them case and start say this and that, you know. Now I don't know what transpired here. I'm not going to make any assumptions and things like that. We're seeing a black woman and a child laying on the ground there. And by the way, what they were accusing this woman of, she wasn't guilty of it, okay? It was the wrong person. And the indignity that the black woman is going through, that by itself is disturbing. Again, I don't know what, you know, someone may not like it, but there could be a just reason for him to tell, depending on whatever it is them investigate woman with a gun or something like that and tell her to lay down or whatever because them think that couldn't be, justified. Again, I don't know what happened. But we're seeing one police officer there and we see two more police officers over this under the channel. And there beside that woman is an infant. And the infant is laying on her stomach with her hands behind her back. A little girl. I don't know if everything happened fast. Like, I don't know if the man said, lay on your stomach with it, put your hand behind your back and the picnic just follow and whatever. I don't know. So I'm an armchair critic right now, admittedly. So I don't have the fullness of what really go down. But here is the thing. I mean, I see the police and make any when name the towards the little girl, the little infant, right? This. Me see the other two officers them. I don't know how quick this happened or whatever, and them tell her I go upon her. But the other two officers them look, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I'm just having some difficulty fathoming like what justifiable set of circumstances led to this little infant laying on her stomach there with her hand behind her back, looking over on the police officer. That you could have said, well, it's understandable that it happened again. So I'm not going to be quick to judge, but I know, I've seen on many occasions white police officers, whenever I look at infant is, in our, them take her, come here, okay, come on, it's okay, are you hungry, you want to get something to eat? And I'm deliberately saying white police officers because, there is some stuff going on, and if anyone know what Winter Haven, Florida, where Winter Haven, Florida is like, kind of have some sense or whatever. But if you don't know that, that's fine and whatever. But they got problems down there and thing. But and there's some sort of devaluation of the humanity in these, in these two people, this infant and this woman, and then the infant in particular. Yes, children must get special treatment. Yes, particularly if the children are infant, they must get special treatment. And I don't know what's going on here where, no, me not see no effort the right this now for move to the little girl and whatever. No, be careful now because what we're seeing here just happened really quick. And very often we're shown a snapshot out of a scene that just happened over a second or a couple of minutes, and then we start making blanket generalizations about what we're seeing there when such is not the case if we understand the full context of what's going on. But this is just so troubling to see this little infant girl laying on her stomach with her hands behind her back. And again, I've seen many instances where, police doing their work and white police officers doing their work, and they come up on children and they're so supportive and caring, and and they treat the children the way children are supposed to be treated, with respect and protection. I have seen that, and many of you have seen it, right? So, but then at the same time, now in this particular instance, if this is an aberration or an exception from police generally treat children, black or white or Asian police or whoever treat children, if this is an exception here, you'd have to wonder, like, and if it is, indeed what we're seeing here, you have to wonder, like, if that little infant there was white, would she be in that position? Based on what them police over here do? And you see a big, thick, strong, ass-tearing policeman over this lady again, And again, this black woman was, as we understanding it, they were wrongfully, targeted, from what I was told. But I just cannot imagine any justifiable set of circumstances that would warrant having this little girl lay down with her hands behind her back like that. Troubling. And just as concerned about the woman too. More concerned about the child, but just as concerned about the woman too. Something to look right this at. Okay.
"37-year-old Angel."
And then now we move to this one, right? And people, there's certain things where reach we, and people say certain things about we as a group of people, black people in this case, where what I'm about to show is not black people alone do it. I've seen white people do it too, and whatever. But just as we have to work double and triple hard sometimes for make sure so we excel on certain things, something will also come tumble on power. It's the same way you have to understand, say, boy, you can't behave and see the world in certain way if you invite people to just confirm certain stereotypes about us as a group. But yes, there are some of us who are guilty of that. Very much guilty of that. We have workless people, we disturb people around me. We don't make no excuse for them either. People listen to this.
37-year-old Angel Adams blames the system for her problems, a system of social service agencies trying to help her. Adams has 15 children, 12 who are now living with her in this small motel room.
Somebody needs to pay for all my children and mine and Gary, all our suffering, all our pain. Somebody needs to be held accountable, and they need to pay.
Oh, God, I'm dying. It's serious, Oh, God. Good to say. She used the word accountable. She said accountable. She actually said accountable. She used the word accountable. She said accountable. It come out her mouth. She said accountable. Like somebody, she's like, what is this world coming to? What is this world coming to? Somebody needs to be held accountable. She, God, Lord, say me no hear good. Make I play it again. No, sir.
37-year-old Angel Adams blames the system for her problems, a system of social service agencies trying to help her. Adams has 15 children, 12 who are now living with her in this small motel room.
Somebody needs to pay for all my children and mine and Gary, all our suffering, all our pain. Somebody needs to be held accountable, and they need to pay.
Angel Adams, Angel cracked me up, man. Angel good self-righteous too, you know, man. Angel said, listen to me. Me and all of my putting them in here and suffer. Somebody need for pay. Somebody need to be held accountable for the suffering that me and my pitney do in here so right now. Somebody need for pay. Ladies, let me tell you, man. There's this thing on the internet about women, you know, like just don't hold themselves accountable and thing or whatever. It's a big thing on the internet. Like women, you know, always I blame somebody else for what happened to them. Yo, this one ain't gonna help. This one not gonna help with her. We know that's a stereotypical thing out there against women, but that one not gonna help with her, you know. That one not gonna help the case against saying women don't hold themselves accountable. Because that one you go strengthen it, you know. Angel said, listen to me, man. Somebody need to pay for me, you know, me and 15 penny angel have, you know, in a one hotel room with 12, you know. Right? And angel mad. Angel says somebody need to pay. Angel, you use the word accountable. Somebody needs to be held accountable. How about you, Angel? Like, start by lock your leg them. Since you feel so strongly about pick me and whatever this and that and thing. How about you start? You're 37 and you're gone 15 pick me, Angel. Alright? Yeah, somebody need to pay. What the father them they need to be held accountable too, yeah. But Angel, we'll listen to you, you know. Alright, I know, Angel, you don't know who, yes, boy, somebody out there need, you don't even, somebody, you say, you know, Angel, somebody, so obviously that don't include you. As far as you are concerned, that don't include you, Angel. As somebody else, because you say, you and you pity them that they suffer. You have 15 pitney, you in a one motel room with 12 of them and whatever, you suffer, Angel, and you say, oh, somebody need to pay for this, you know. And then you went and used the A word, Angel. Angel, you're wicked, you know, Angel. Eh? Angel, when you did that take your body them, you never remember about accountability. Eh? When you did that take your body them and breathe, you never remember about accountability them time there. No, at them time there, you should have jumped off our body and say you hold yourself accountable and thing. Angel, have some of them condom, you know. Yeah. You know, remember them something there. You could have hold yourself accountable with that too and thing. Even if you're going to run it and say big man run it, you know, but rubber up, you know. Can be down and breathe again and pressure and it unfair to the pitney them and thing. Yeah, Angel, hold yourself accountable to, don't. And then it looked like the argument where she had given him about social services, you know, because basically she had say, the system come in, you know, them for come in with some money, you know. And the system now, because the man says something about, so it looked like some discussion about social services.
37-year-old Angel Adams blames the system for her problems. A system of social service agents.
She blamed the system for her problem, a system of social services. So Angel, I say, the social services, them. No, I tell you, that she make all MAGA and all them people. So see, I tell her about which white people are guilty of, right? Talk about use the system. White people use welfare and all of them system way more than any other group of people per capita. Okay? But when I say give it that it's a stereotype and, you know, them love to blame we for the very same thing where them are do. That is going on right now.
37-year-old Angel Adams blames the system for her problems.
37-year-old Angel Adams blames the system for her problem them. Because she was mine and 12 picnic them she having at the hotel room there with her 12 out of the 15.
A system of social service agencies trying to help her.
A system of social agencies trying to help her. So they might try to help her. But it look like the more they try to help her, the more Angel breed and got more picnic down. And then I blame them. You understand?
Adams has 15 children, 12 who are now living with her in this small motel room.
15 children, 12 I live with her in the small motel room.
Somebody needs to pay for all my children and mine and Gary, all our suffering, all our pain. Somebody needs to be held accountable, and they need to pay. Needs to be held accountable, and they need to pay.
Now, people, there's a game over here, you know, with them. Anybody know about the program them where it come out and the late Senator Daniel Patrick Moynihan and them people and whatever with the welfare system. The way it's set up is that when the woman them have picnic, the argument that some black scholars make is that it's designed to break up the black family. And that's partly true. And it is partly false because if you are, when the mothers, and again, this is not just black people, white people, if they can find the father, they don't get certain benefits, right? So the way the game is played when them milk the system is that even if them know the father there, them say them don't know the father there. Them say them alone, you know. You know, with the food stamp and the whole works. And I know it, somehow I know it better than I do. So the general strategy is that the woman will get more if the father is not around. And right here in New York City, you have some woman when them beat it, man, I tell them, man, them no work. Again, it's not just black women do it. Just be careful, okay? The Asian woman, them do it. Whoa, you know who do it too? You don't ever know? Be careful. You know who bad pan beat the system, food stamp and everything or whatever? Like, you, enough people. Not. I just say it one time and leave it right there. But JEWS, right? But me talk about New York City. I don't know about anywhere else. I'm bad pan it like yes. So I just want to be clear. It's almost like, I don't know, one group of people do it, like, you know, the narrative where you hear out there. Not only that, I was shocked to find out that let me be careful. That certain people from certain groups you'd think would never do it, have them money, you know. Have them good money, you know, but still milk the system. But people see them and would never know, say, oh, them people are milk the system. But them do it too, you know. And at first knowledge, may I tell you, people, you know, it's actually, the Jews themselves tell me this. I'm not picking on any group. I just want you to know that people from, you know, a wide cross-section of groups do this thing. But the way it is set up is like the more children you have, the more you get. And there's all different programs too, you know, because some of the programs are federal, but some of the programs are state, and some of them they're city, some of them they're county, some of them they're borough. And them know all these things and whatever, know what you must say and what you not to say and whatever. And there's this game that is played out there. And but the more kids you have, the more you're supposed to whatever. But the more kids you have, the more them investigate you to and say you're up to something, you know. And then the more kids you have, is the more the people them will say, no man, you abuse the system. You're deliberately abusing the system. Because the way it is designed, you know, you're not supposed to be on it forever. The idea is that we're helping you for you to get on your feet. But if them help you if you get on your feet, and you just a breather, go. So yeah, you may have a case officer who say, nah, but nah, whatever. So I don't know if some of that you go through them, I say, nah man, Angel are going too bad right now. Angel are going too bad. But Angel put on her foot and she cost the agency them. In other words, Angela says she not get what she's supposed to get, right? With 15 picnic. 12 with she and I, you know. And the way it worked, you know, you can't, in a nice house and ask for it, you know. You have to show proof that you're destitute. So I think that's some of what Angela do right there now. That's so destitute. But one of the people them night thing and whenever send on the thing, man, somebody need to be held accountable. What it, somebody said, whoa, I thought they took care of their own. Yes, they do. They took care of their own. But I'm telling you, like, it's just so funny that you just think you see a group of people and make some assumptions and whatever. But let me tell you, man, like, and again, I'm just talking for New York City, you know, and New Jersey, but mostly New York City. You have some group of people here, they know the system, man, and them run game like wow, and them know if they milk the system. And they get a lot of free stuff from the system. I'll sell it back to you in a very organized way. I ain't getting into it. But you see, something you know with remember the law that I used to do, personal injury, where basically you have to get in a car accident, and then based on your car accident, you make a claim to the insurance company, and then the insurance company is supposed to investigate, and then you get your money and things like that. But the way it is that you have to get in the accident first. It has to be a real accident. Then police have to come. And you have to report it to the police what your injuries are. Then after you report the police, you have to go to a doctor. And the doctor have to diagnose you and say you have such and such injury or injuries. And then the doctor have to treat you for your injury then. And only certain injuries qualify. And the length of treatment and so forth and things like that. Then it has to impact your work, it has to impact your mobility, it has to impact all kinds of things, you know, associated with you that's gonna redound to how much money you get. And then the lawyers are the one who are just guiding all this process. Yo, when I tell you how certain people, certain groups of people bad pan that. And they tell the accident them not real, you know. But the police in on it. The record driver them in on it. When I tell you it's a network, you know, the record driver them who come in on it. The doctors in on it. The insurance company them in on it. One of them in there, whatever, you know. Yeah, man. And when we tell it to the tune of millions and millions, you know. And, you know, and them got them places of worship every day, same way, you know. Yeah, and, you know, me, yes, no day, man, all certain things come at me. And Raga, you know, say, so on, so on, so on, so on, so on. Come in, man, Ray. I'm good, you know. Angle your business, man. I'm good, you know. I don't know them something that work. Them not gonna show you, Raga, man. Hey. I can't manage it. That's enough for me, you know. But again, you'd have surprised who bad pan it, who know the tricks and trade pan it and whatever, man. You see, when it comes to real estate, man, yo, I'm telling them everything locked on another level, yo. Like there's all these intricacies, there's all these convoluted stuff that you have to get, and whatever and all them things. And them just know it like a book. You understand? It went not long time ago, a few decades ago. My uncle wife, Ma Ruby, she won a brownstone. Now a brownstone in New York City is like that. It's a multi-floor house, and yeah, they're brown. But them call them brownstone. Them call them brownstone. People know what. If you're in New York City, people in New York City, them know what matter about. If you're not in New York City, it's a house. Well, all of them attached. You may have an end unit, but they're all attached, and they're mostly in Manhattan, but they're in Brooklyn too, particularly in near to the Manhattan border. But they're characteristic of Queens and Brooklyn, Queens and Manhattan mostly. So she owned a brownstone. She owned long time or whatever. And owning a brownstone house is a big deal not for multi-millionaires, but in general, for the middle class and them something. You own a brownstone in New York City, it's gonna be of value. But her brownstone, it was in Brooklyn or Fulton. Now, for those of you who don't know where Fulton is now, Fulton is a road, but it runs right into downtown Brooklyn. Downtown Brooklyn, where you have these nice, more wealthy areas, Park Slope and whatever this and that. So it's not in downtown Brooklyn, but it's on your way to downtown Brooklyn or Fulton. Right near to the A train stop at Franklin. Our house was near there, Franklin and Fulton. And then one time, years ago, 3 Orthodox Jews knocked on her door and came and they offered to pay her cash for her brownstone. Over what it was valued. And Ma Ruby had said to me, she talked to her kids about it, grown kids, and she's just mentioning it to me, and she's like, Kingsley, what do you think? This is a good deal. They're giving me a good amount of money for it and whatever. And I'm like, Ma Ruby, don't sell. And she just like, but it's a good deal. It's what? So Ma Ruby, I don't know what it is, but it's a simple reasoning, Why would they offer you? They give you an overvalued price for your house and to want to give you cash to take it off for you so quickly. Why? She goes, I don't know. They must want something to do with it. Mr. Ma Ruby, they know something you don't know and I don't know. But whatever it is, wait it out. So her thing was like, but what if it is that they have capital and they want to renovate it and sell it back or something like that? So I'm like, might be, but that still don't make sense. That they might offer you way more than it's worth. If they might do that, if somebody buy a house, we go flip it and thing. Offering you way more than it's worth don't make any sense. Right? Because they might flip it for make a profit. It's just like, what is it? Unless there is something in the real estate market I don't understand where when them flip it, it's going to skyrocket. But, I don't know what it is, but don't sell it. Because whatever it is, my best guess is something is going to result in the value of your house appreciating dramatically, rapidly, significantly. And she was just like, all right then, cool. At that time, that area where Ma Ruby was, it wasn't the best area, right? And it was only black people live over there. Only black people live over there at that time. And they have all kind of problems over there. This was, years ago, the post-crack era, the post-crack phase, So there's a lot of problems there and whatever. Then I know as it turned out, and I don't know this other part. But they knew that the Barclays Center Stadium was going to be built just down the road from Marubi, like a couple miles, like 2-3 miles from Marubi, right? But they knew, right? And again, this is nothing new or whatever, but somehow they were in the network where they knew before it even came out in the press that there was some consideration for this, They knew. And again, this is nothing radically revolution. It's nothing like that. Real estate is like that all over. If you know that there's going to be development over there, you can get in early, or you can buy. Some people pay for property before they're made, so that by the time they finish making whatever and all them things and whatever, them can turn it over and make a profit or whatever. So these things are normal. The point I'm making is, but somehow they knew what I'm saying years before, years before. Right? So they were in the know and they were just buying up people's properties and things like that. And some people get frightened and sell and whatever. And you see what they were paying Marubi, that property ended up being over 6 times the value. Over 6 times the value of what they were paying Marubi. Right? Marubi Brownstone, Marubi Pass and gone now. But Marubi Brownstone was valued with like over 6 times, like, yeah, because Marubi Brownstone was like several floors, like 4 or 5 floors and things like that. In that area now, like anybody who know Brooklyn tell you, like downtown Brooklyn, come out Pan Atlantic and think all the way up to like past Nostrand, Franklin and them road, they go up and thing right now. It's like you're in Manhattan now. In fact, them are called down the Little Manhattan now, because of the Barclays Center. The whole area has been, the G word, gentrified, right? Crazy white people live down there now. Only but white people live down there now and whatever. But anybody from Brooklyn who know down there can tell you what I talk about and thing. And the value of the property, them are just shoot up down there, shoot up. But it wasn't like that way back when, It wasn't like that in the, early 90s. It wasn't like that. But, 80s, 90s, around that time. But somehow they knew. So I talk about game and thing, and people understand that something there, Them know the system. And them know if you beat the system. So even though we're not really too pleased with Angel right now, got Angel got problems, man. Angel got problems, Angel now make we look good at all, Angel I get mad too. Angel getting all angry and mad, but somebody needs to be held accountable. And think somebody needs to pay. She's using the word pay. Money Angel want, man. Right? And accountable. Right? You don't know them what them call special housing and all them something them, I don't know. Probably them can't even find a way to put the Angel with the pit of them. Probably them have some system where they determine how many rooms for how many children, and them can't find a way for Angel. They probably have to get Angel our own brownstone. Probably have to get Angel our own house. And I'm not laughing because it's serious, because you have 12 children. 12 children in a little motel room. That's all kind of developmental problems you're asking for those kids and thing, those kids are going to, some of those kids are going to end up in trouble. Some of those kids are going to end up in trouble, And it can't be easy upon any one person having 12 picnic, have 15 picnic and then 12 with you and them in the same room, and you have to feed them and clothe them and whatever, you know. But what I'm saying is, oh God, Angel, man, come on. At some point, stop having kids. Some people don't like when you say that, though, you know. Some people don't like when you know, them get all political. Don't tell no black people stop have kids. Let them have kids. Have the more, the better, whatever. The power in the numbers and all this stuff. But if you're going to complain, fine. If over there say that, over there say that. But if you're going to complain and your thing is about somebody's got to pay, somebody's got to be held accountable. If I did say that, then hold yourself accountable, you know. Stop having kids. Stop grind. And if you're going to grind, do what you need for do for not have picnic. But you think you alone struggle and all them something and go through problem and have to work your way out of, work them out of certain things and whatever. Yeah, people answer, boy, you know, say, them choices that we may make, yes, I need for leg of them things because I just dig myself in a hole deeper and deeper. Yeah, many of us will go through that and we'll grow and we'll realize that we make some mistake before and then look at thing and then, you know, say, oh, make it. Like we saying at Jamaica, pull up your socks, man, and do something different and whatever. We all have been there in our own way, right? Remember I go jail the last time, I said, man, I come back in here, you know, so if I even for walk away, if I even man take a suck your mother, I walk, come in there, pay him the mind because I'm not coming back in jail. People have them different version of that, you know? People use have fun certain way and say, boy, I'm not do so and so again, you know, I'm going to start saving my money now. I'm not just doing so and so, you know. Yeah, it's human to make mistake. It's also human to grow. Yes, Empress, I true. I have a brethren. A man complain all time hard, and whatever. Man, I hold up a baby man, you know. And the man all have secret woman with picnic, you know, where some of the other people them don't know about, you know. And one time I had the general a reason and I said, dog, well, I could just hear Angel one more time before.
37-year-old Angel Adams blames the system for her problems, a system of social service agencies trying to help her. Adams has 15 children, 12 who are now living with her in this small motel room.
Somebody needs to pay for all my children and mine and Gary, all our suffering, all our somebody needs to be held accountable and they need to pay.
Chill out, Angel. You're doing too much. Hey, what did I say again? Yeah. So, a dog, in while, you know. So one time, well, people may kind of learn now, though, you know, say. Yeah, sometimes some people that flow somewhere, leave them alone, yeah, man. Because and there have been a couple instances where people have flow a certain way. And, you know, you just try to talk to them out of interest and whatever. And them attack you and them talk all kind of things about you and whatever. So, you know, right now. So then you see some people, you know, some bad situation and make some bad choice and them have some justification for it and whatever. And you know, so the justification is just wrong. But you leave them alone because some people, them people now want to move different, you know. But anyway, so me and my reason. I'm say, dog, I'm not tell you if you're doing a big man, you know, but yeah, what? You keep on a picnic. You keep on a breed woman, them and all them something, and you're there complain, or you can't even buy back a car, or your car mash up and thing, and time hard and all them something. Right? But the source of your problem is to mind the picnic them. And you say the woman them always a pressure you for money and whatever. And things. Some say picnic need money. You say picnic expensive. Picnic need certain, you know, material comfort and thing right through where require money. I say so at a minimum Even if you are going to do so and do road and whatever. Go and do your thing, no, man, but just make sure say you know no pitney and whatever, if that you want to do. I'll never forget it. The man said, Raga, where you say? Picnic for barn. Picnic for barn. Picnic for barn. I want me to you. Picnic for barn. I said, okay. All right. This was about 4 years ago. Since then, I have 4 more picnic. 2 of them are twin. Plus where him did that before. So when him talk to me and you hear me talk about time hard and this and that and Ray and you know see the people them now buy so and this now, so I just listen and I leave it alone. Yeah. Yeah, some people in that space there and them just want to stay in that space there, you know. So you just leave them, you know. But you know, my argument is, you know, I'm a student of logic, so my thing is, if you're complaining about this something and this thing is a problem continuously, at some point, address the problem. You know, you may address it and you don't reach a desired solution. That's possible, but you keep pushing, you keep addressing, you keep trying different things and whatever, make some adjustment in your behavior that would serve, you know, intentionally to, you know, eliminate the problem. But him not do this. So you see people in that space, leave them alone, yeah, man. Some people happy in their misery, some people comfortable in their misery and things, so leave them alone. And this are them thing there, you know. Slow them. But yeah, and as me get older and thing, I have less patience with them something, right? You know, but just more, yeah, more internally oriented and, you know, more reflective on them look at things, they're more observant, you know. Yeah, so it's not even about intervening for me as much, and you know, it's like you can try to be helpful, but if it is not, if there isn't the capacity to receive it, leave it alone. Seeing that is that. Rummy and you probably coming a little late. Yeah, man, they don't know what weekend I come up, man. You know, the 21st to the 23rd. I'm looking forward to that. I am so looking forward to that. Craigton, I grew up with a brethren, same age as me, 9 baby mother, 13 picnic. And him take care of 0. You see all them thing, that dirty man, that man, I your brethren and thing, but I feel no way, Craigton. You say that thing them I like with, you know, we hear it from Jamaican man them all the while. Them brag about how much picnic they ain't getting, you know, man. I about how much picnic they ain't getting. You talk to the baby mother them and whatever, them not take care of them. Even if them ain't not a picnic them life, them not take care of them. Them not take care of them, you know. Or them believe, even if they don't take care of them, then just believe them for just send the money, which is good at a minimum. It's good, at least you send something. But just imagine your father, you're not involved in the picnic them life, you know. You don't expect perfection, but still, you know. Yeah, in Jamaica, yo, you have some dancehall artists, you know, you have a couple dancehall artists out there, you know. Them really have 20 and 30 odd picnic for throw, you know. Seriously? You know, a dancehall artist have 30 odd picnic for throw. Like 30 odd. 30 odd him have. And him not in them life. And him have the money. And him cool still, you know, brethren, you know. Him cool still, but I said, dude have 30 odd picnic out there. Yeah, and him proud about them too. Him proud because him have 30 odd picnic and him, but most of the picnic not see him. And him not get the money from him. Because him a well-known dancehall DJ, but him not make no money now, right? You know, because I think kind of go out there now, you know, just certain people that make money now. Right? If you're not Dexter Daps or Vibes Cartel or Popcorn or Sean Paul or whatever, money not run. Enough of them people you see how they name dancehall DJ, them not make no money right you know. When you say Ellie say if him do DNA, him frightened if you see how much jacket him get. God, oh God, oh God. All right. People I told them I come back from Brazil, though, you know, flew all night. One time I could have sleep and playing easy. Not anymore. One time I go and play, drop asleep and sleep right through. It was a 10-hour flight to come back and things. I can't sleep and playing again. I don't know why. It just don't work anymore, you know. So I'm tired. I am tired. So I get a good night's sleep tonight. Well, hopefully, though. And wake up and do some work tomorrow. But again, I'm excited about the 21st to the 23rd. Yeah. Looking forward for that Orlando lineup on myself. All right. Let me see anything else in our chat right you know. Craig Chan says sleeping on a plane is easy for me. Empress Daniel says just sit down straight to bed. Yeah, no man, one time God I could have do that man. One time God me sleep in any position and thing on the plane man. Just knock right out. I could have had a short flight. All the Miami flight them, you know, from Jamaica to Miami, it's like an hour and 20 minutes or 1.5. All them go and boom, it's gone asleep. Flights do some long flight, you know, and I'll do even sleeping at the long flight, them to rat it. And you know, when you're tired, you know, when you're tired and want to sleep, but you can't sleep, though. Okay. Antasha, looking forward for the weekend. Christina Brown Sugar, go bed and sleep extra. No, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed because, you know, yeah, I'm going to bed. Yeah, gotta sleep there nice after that bed. Yeah, come off I road, you have to wash off your crosses some off I road, though. When I'm from them big trip there, you know. No. Planes are safe right now. Statistically, you are more likely to be struck by lightning than to get in a plane accident. A whole heap of plane fly in America, you know. Thousands, right? And then what happened? Like sometimes when an accident happen, everybody, particularly now with social media, everybody start notice everything where happening. And them did it happen already, you know. Nobody never noticed them, you know. But one big accident got happen, you know. Everybody start report on everything what happened. So you think, say, oh, a whole heap of thing happen now. But sometimes, yeah, but sometimes I don't like anything different to happen. It's just that, you know, people are report on it more, you know. Let me see where I say. Christina said, I'm afraid for drop asleep and the people go hear me asleep. What you mean snore, dog? Yeah, I have some people that them touch a plane and be a snoring them funny and them keep up everybody, dog. That happens. Okay. From a granny belly. All right, people. I want some rest, you know, and big up on yourself, all right? Yep, good to be back in the place. What was this, right? Oh. Oh, I think I know what this was. Oh, talk about accountability. People, listen to this. This is America's first female serial killer. But remember, we're talking about accountability. Listen to this.
Maybe you were just born bad. How
Boy, I don't know about you. I'm telling you, man. No, I wasn't born bad.
Wait.
Maybe you were just born.
See, right? This is America's first female serial killer. It's a long time interview. This was a woman going around and killing truckers and things. But listen to her. Listen to her. Remember, you know, the theme here is accountability. But listen to her.
Maybe you were just born bad.
Boy, I don't know about you. I'm telling you, man. No, I wasn't born bad. You guys got it. See, I'm trying to tell you, man, they lied. They lied so bad to you all.
But you've been convicted of killing 7 men.
Everybody's looking at the number.
Does that not... You killed 7 men, 7 strangers. Does that not make you a serial killer?
So I didn't kill them every day, did I? Did I go out there every day and say, I'm going to kill? If I did, there would be hundreds.
Well, no, it took you 12 months.
Yeah. And that's a hell of a lot of men I went through before the next jerk came along and I used protection, like a condom.
So it was
AIDS.
It was self-defense.
Yeah. Those men were shot just shot in self-defense. Boom, boom, boom. You know, they weren't cut up, they weren't sliced up, no OJ jazz, you know. And he said I did the most horrendous crime in the whole wide world.
Not true?
I guess not. All they were was shot and left. If it was a horrendous crime, why didn't I shoot them between the eyes, cut their penis off, stick it in their mouth, you know, do all kinds of gross stuff? All they were was shot and left, you know?
Yo, so this woman killed 7 men in 12 months, I think, you know. You kill 3 people, you're a serial killer, you know. And she killed 7. And she said, yo, the people, man, them being like them, I tell them I make me look wicked and me is, man, or whatever. Lady, I said, but you kill 7, man, and whatever, but it's just a number. What a number? It's just 7. What a big deal about 7, man. Yeah, but you kill 7 man in 1 year. Nah, but they must have all these horrendous thing about me and whatever, this and that. But you're a serial killer. But no, but I don't like some cut them up and I'm not cut off them penis. And just shoot them and leave them and thing and whatever. I know wickedness that. What a big deal. After that, I don't know no wicked. I don't like somebody cut off them ears and nothing. But just shoot them and leave them and them dead and them make it look like some wicked. Yo, basically, I was like, I never know them no bad and them just make me look bad. So, when am I fair do that? Why am I fair do that? Hey, people, when people steal, so, you know, when people can't do you the most, you know, and do some evil thing, you know, but have some sort of justification, it's not that big a deal, you know, like, what I mean, hey, are you losing sleep over this? Just shoot them and leave them, and them dead, you know. When I make it look like I'm a goat and kid, my man in between, you know. My man in between, you know, but I just shoot them, you know. I'm shoot 7 and thing, but you can't say I'm wicked because I take other man and I never kill them. So what a big deal, right? Yeah, me kill 7 in 1 year, but relax, man. Yeah, she said, when I go like say me an OJ, you see me cut up anybody. When I exaggerate like say me an OJ, you see me look like me an OJ. When I cut up the body, I just shoot them and leave them and think. For that time, you know, you see me like me shoot anybody right in the middle of me eye. I'm gonna do them something there, right? Go talk to the people who shoot people in the middle of them eye, man. I just shoot them and thing, just give them 2 good look a shot and kill them and thing and whatever. Nice and quick and easy and whatever. When I make it look like some man wicked just because I kill 7 people, 7 man. Sure. Yo, them people out there, you know. Oh, God. Yo. Nah, man, she full of lyrics, man. Yes, K, yeah. When we did I sleep on the bus, yeah, I did snore on the bus in Ghana and thing. Them tell me, say, yeah, me did that. Yeah. Well, I say, no, mama full of justification. Oh, yeah. And then you say, son, I'm going to like me an OJ.
Maybe you were just born bad. How do
Boy,
you...
I don't know about you. I'm telling you, man. No, I wasn't born bad. You guys got it. See, I'm trying to tell you, man, they lied. They lied so bad to you.
Them lied, man. I be a lie, them are telling her. Them are wicked.
You all.
But you've been convicted of killing 7 men.
Everybody's looking at the number.
Does that not...
Yo, I'm sorry. But the way she said that with ease, and the woman's been convicted of killing 7 men. Everybody look upon the number. Like, we don't focus on the number, for the number is irrelevant. So why me kill 7 men and everybody look upon the number? We not stop looking on the number. We don't need to look upon the number. At this I want to lie and wicked in the cause and I focus on the number. So why me kill 7 men, 7 different men in a 1 year and thing when I focus on the number?
Everybody's looking at the number.
Does that not... You killed 7 men, 7 strangers. Does that not make you a serial killer?
So I didn't kill them every day, did I? Did I?
Yeah. When I want like, I go out and go kill people every day and whatever, this and that. I never go out and go kill people every day and whatever. My things spread out. Right? The wicked people, them go out there and them kill people every day. It's me, I kill people every day. I don't kill people every day, okay? At 7/12 and 7/12 months, that is reasonable. I know wicked somebody that. Somebody killed 7 people over 12 months. I know somebody that. Everybody look upon a number or whatever. You see me go out and I kill people every day. What is wrong with you people?
Day, I was like, I'm gonna kill. If I did, there would
well,
be
no,
hundreds.
it took you 12 months.
Yeah, and that's a hell of a lot of men I went through before the next jerk came along and I used protection.
Yeah, because she was a prostitute. She said, yeah, I'm going to go through a whole heap of man before the next man come and thing and whatever, and then I'm going to end up going to kill her one day. So, enough man may I take, right? I'm not kill the whole of them. I take enough man, but I kill 7 out of the lot and thing. When I look upon that, you know, some most of the man, them, where she, you know, she has some most of the man, them, where she take, you know, them man, they live and thing and whatever, that make me a good person, but I don't happen to kill 7, you know, because, you know, the 7 when I kill, they're a jerk, you know. I'm gonna just kill them there.
Like a condom.
So it was
AIDS.
It was self-defense.
Yeah. Those men were shot, just shot in self-defense. Boom, boom, boom. You know, they weren't cut up, they weren't sliced up. No OJ jazz, you know. And
yeah, she said them man they was just shot in self-defense. Boom, boom, boom. Them never cut up on thing, no OJ jazz, you know. Never in them something there. The boy and them did that gears out the thing. Probably never want PR them money or whatever. Probably do want to go too rough with that. Some of those put 2 in them and bring them down. Huh?
he said, I did the most horrendous crime in the whole wide world.
Not true?
I guess not.
No.
All they were was shot and left.
They were shot and left. Like.
In the whole wide world.
Not true?
I guess not. All they were was shot and left.
All they were shot and left. That is not the most horrendous crime. Come on.
If it was a horrendous crime, why didn't I shoot them between the eyes, cut their penis off, stick it in their mouth, you know, do all kinds of gross stuff?
Yeah.
All they were was shot and left, you know?
All they were shot and left. Why on the can't she say that, you know, that is not a big deal? I never cut them up, never shoot them in the middle of them eye. All they were, but just shoot them and kill them and left them. Me a good somebody. God. Yeah, there's a movie about her. Yeah, I think Del mentioned it too. Who did star it? There's a Charlie star on it. See it? Yeah, I'm not gonna eat nothing for the rest of the night, you know, because like, I'm not hungry, but yeah, so I'm gonna just while I shower a nice hot shower, and then roll up in the most comfortable. I really believe I have the most comfortable covers there. They're fleece, but it's a super soft fleece. The cover sheet, and the what you call a different sheet then? The one that you put over a mattress or the one that you cover with, and the whole works. Fleece right through. Yeah, I'm a fleece junkie. Them comfortable, nice and soft. But no man, a woman a day with me, man. No woman a day with me, Lord. And if a man a day with me, you wouldn't know anything, because you don't know my business. Fancy. Yeah, well, I know my business, though. What Crichton, people look at Crichton, you do them thing, them a boss, the shower thing, with water, just a, Crichton, I have no idea what you're talking about. I honestly don't. Right? I honestly, I'm ragging on man. I have no idea what you're talking about, Crichton. Nothing. So I don't know where you want to come mix me up right now in your foolishness and thing or whatever. You know, but I'm a good boy around here. What I'm to that man here, man? Correct, but I thought as much. You know, I go mix me up with that madness, that one thing. I'm a good behaved boy, man. Crichton, the shower thing and the woman thing, somebody like Loy, so Loy, when Loy in the shower at that time, she do her thing, self-reliance, take care of herself, Yeah, you can't say Loy, I get busy in the shower, and just adjust the shower head, so that it stop spray and just come. Yeah, you can't say Loy do that, Thank you. From my granny belly. See that Craigton, he's not a lady. So it's from my granny belly. No one going with a woman and with a shower head, Yeah. Take him on from my granny belly. See, boy, man, come mix me up in a foolish this and thing. So I got a good boy around here. I'm to that dirty man here, man. Craigton, we no go. Alright, people, bless up on yourselves. See, love and blessings, man. Cool. See what I go out here, so no. Alright. Ba-da-ba-da-boom. All right, people. Okay, people, I'm out. Blessings, man. Take care of yourself. All right, cool.